Welcome to Terrifying Tales, where we delve into the darkest corners of humanity. Today we find ourselves in a city of unspeakable terror, steeped in its secrets, and stories lurk in every shadow waiting to be discovered. Welcome, dear listeners, to the Abyss. In the heart of a city gripped by fear, a chilling tale unfolds. This city, a testament to human resilience and the indomitable spirit of unity, stands in the face of an unspeakable evil. It is a city that has been tested and tormented, its heart pulsating with a rhythm of terror. Yet, amidst the enveloping shadow of dread, it remains unbowed. The city, once the epitome of charm and warmth, now finds itself in the icy grip of fear. Its vibrant streets, once bustling with life and laughter, are now desolate, echoing the chilling silence of the night. Its towering structures, once glittering under the radiance of the sun, now cast long, foreboding shadows. The city's heartbeat, once a vibrant symphony of life, has now been replaced by a chilling dirge. The city's people, once bubbling with energy and spirit, now move with a caution that speaks volumes of their silent terror. Their faces, once glowing with joy and optimism, now bear the weight of an unsettling dread. Their laughter, once resonant and infectious, has been replaced by hushed whispers and fearful glances. Their eyes, once sparkling with dreams and aspirations, now reflect the haunting images of their nightmares. Yet, amidst this omnipresent terror, the city's spirit remains unbroken. Its people, resilient and determined, continue their struggle against the encroaching darkness. Their unity, forged in the crucible of fear, stands as a beacon of hope in these despairing times. As the city's inhabitants huddle together in a silent prayer for the dawn, the echoes of their collective heartbeat resonate throughout the deserted streets, a testament to their unwavering resolve. Their eyes, although filled with fear, flicker with the flame of defiance. Their voices, although hushed, carry a promise of a fight back. Their spirit, although tested, remains indomitable. But as the city braces itself for the impending storm, a question hangs heavy in the air. How did it come to this? The answer lies not in the city's present, but in its past. A past that has been shrouded in a web of deception. A past that has given birth to the chilling tale that now unfolds. In the foreboding gloom of a city once celebrated for its allure, a monstrous predator hides in the shadows. The city, previously a luminous display of joy and affluence, is now shrouded in a veil of dread and darkness. Its historic allure, once vibrating with tales of bravery and valor, is now silenced by the terrifying murmurs of horror. The city, cradled ominously in the arms of an ancient civilization, once stood as a beacon of hope, but now it reeks of despair. Its massive structures, once symbols of architectural splendor, now loom like grim monuments, echoing the eerie silence that has fallen across the city. The metropolis, once teeming with vibrant energy, is now shrouded in a chilling stillness. The laughter and chatter that once echoed from its bustling markets and crowded streets has been replaced by a deafening silence. The once lively markets are now ghost towns, and the cafes that once hummed with laughter are now abandoned, their doors sealed. The streets, once a melting pot of culture, now lay desolate and empty. The city appears to have lost its voice, its pulse growing weaker as each horrifying day passes. Its once vibrant streets are now the chilling stage for a sinister spectacle. The streets, previously embellished with vibrant graffiti, are now barren and devoid of any brightness. The walls that once projected the city's dreams now bear the scars of its terrors. The parks that once echoed with children's laughter now lay deserted and silent, except for the ominous creaking of empty swings. The city's pulse, once as lively as a symphony, has now become a haunting death knell. The city's pulse weakens with day, its spirit corrupted by a series of bone-chilling events. The cobblestone streets, once a symbol of the city's rich history, are now soaked in dread. The rhythm of city life, once throbbing with energy, now only echoes fear and panic. A menacing presence, a serial killer, casts a sinister shroud over the city, causing its pulse to slow to a petrifying crawl. The palpable fear, all-encompassing and unyielding, has spread a shadow of terror over the city. Each corner, each street, each alleyway trembles with the fear of the unseen predator. The city's people, once cheerful and lively, now exist in a perpetual state of terror. Their lives have become a wary dance of caution and suspicion, their laughter, their conversations, their existence tainted by the omnipresent shadow of fear. Yet from within the grip of fear and despair, an unlikely unity has been forged, a unity born in the crucible of terror, hardened by the shared experiences of dread. A city once lauded for its charm has been warped into a city bound by fear. A city that once danced in its vibrancy now stands united in its demand for vengeance. The city's inhabitants, their spirits unbroken by the reign of horror, have rallied together, their collective voice rising above the fear. Their unity, their resilience, their unyielding spirit of defiance stands as a lone beacon of hope amidst the enveloping darkness. But a terrified city, now united, screams out for justice. The demand for justice echoing through the city's desolate streets, shattering the deafening silence. A demand that resonates with the city's indomitable spirit, its unwavering resolve to reclaim its charm, its vibrancy, its life. A city that once hummed the melody of life now screams for justice. A demand that grows louder with each passing day, vowing to banish the shroud of fear that has descended on the city. A city once admired for its charm, a city now united in its demand for retribution. In every corner of the city, the hunt intensifies. The cityscape, once a playground of vibrant life and colourful activity, now resonates with an eerie undercurrent. The everyday noise, the hum of life, accented by the distant siren, the whispering wind, now seem to reverberate with a haunting unease. Each sunrise is greeted not with joy, but with an escalating sense of dread. The once bustling streets are now deserted, a clear testament of the fear that looms over the city's inhabitants. Every day that passes not only heightens the tension, but also amplifies the city's heartbeat, a stark reminder of the palpable fear and anticipation that has ensnared its inhabitants. Their lives, once filled with the banality of routine, are now consumed by a singular obsession, a haunting spectre that overshadows everything else. The rhythm of life has been disrupted, replaced with an unnerving silence only interrupted by the distant echo of police sirens. The authorities, in their official uniforms, have taken on a new role, morphing into relentless hounds tirelessly chasing the scent of a predator. This predator has, up until this point, remained a mere shadow in the night, elusive and intangible, but leaving behind a trail of fear and destruction. Their efforts are relentless, their resolve unyielding. They search every alley, inspect every shadow, turning the city into a vast crime scene. In this climate of bleak desperation, a ray of hope emerges, the tiniest shred of evidence. A fingerprint left behind, a strand of hair carelessly discarded, a smudged footprint imprinted in the mud. These fragments, insignificant in their isolation, collectively transform into a beacon of hope in the enveloping darkness. Forensic science, often relegated to the periphery, steps into the limelight. It becomes the guiding light, casting its luminous glow on the path to justice, illuminating the way forward. But the road to justice is not without its pitfalls. For every step forward, there are setbacks lurking in the shadows, waiting to pounce. False leads that culminate in disappointment, dead ends lead to frustration, the killer's cunning that always appears to be one step ahead. It's a treacherous journey, turning the chase into a chilling game, a test of wits, a battle of wills. But this city is not just a monolith of concrete and steel. It is a living, breathing entity. It does not cower in the face of adversity. Its people they do not hide. Instead, they rise to the occasion. They rally around each other, their unity and resilience becoming the investigation's lifeblood. They are the eyes and ears on the ground, the heart and soul of the city, turning the tide in this relentless pursuit of evil. Each clue that's unraveled, each lead that's followed, is a small victory. It's a step closer to lifting the veil of uncertainty, a step closer to unmasking the face of evil, a step closer to restoring the city's heartbeat. Each breakthrough, each discovery, propels us forward, inching us towards the truth that seems to hide just beyond our reach. And in that truth lies the promise of justice, of retribution, of redemption. Each clue unraveled, each lead followed, brings us a step closer to the truth. As the final fragments of the enigma descend into their rightful place, A deeply unsettling reality starts to manifest in the obscure recesses of the investigator's psyche. This reality, a grotesque truth, slithers out, sending waves of spine-chilling terror through the very core of the city, its implications leaving not a single corner unscathed. The relentless pursuit, this perpetual nightmare that has taken toll on countless days and plagued numerous sleepless nights, swells to a climax of unthinkable terrors. Each step, each breath, each pulsating heartbeat echoing in the eerie silence of the night, ominously leading towards the revelation of an unspeakable secret. The entity at the heart of this tempest, the serial killer, materializes from the pitch-dark void. A man who superficially seemed as mundane as any passerby, harboring his inner beast behind a deceptive mask of normalcy. This seemingly ordinary man, a friend, a neighbor, or even a loved one, was propelled by a malevolent force, a twisted lust for dominance that exceeded our darkest fears. His reign of dread, which once held the city under a spell of terror, is on the cusp of its dreaded finale. The echoes of his appalling atrocities begin to fade into the chasms of the past, yet the hovering spectre of his reign of terror still lingers. The man who once instilled fear into thousands is now himself trembling, cornered by his impending doom. His downfall, rather than delivering relief, uncorks a well that feels like an icy, haunting wind after a catastrophic storm. The illusion of safety shrouds the city streets. The laughter of children rings hollow and families gather in parks under the unshakable dread of the unknown. Life sluggishly attempts to bloom again, its vibrant colours painting a stark contrast to the once sombre, fear-ridden cityscape. However, the wounds of the past remain raw, deeply carved into the collective memory of the denizens. They serve as a grim reminder of the abomination that once lurked among them, a spectral figure hiding in plain sight. The macabre memories replay the city's days of terror, the palpable fear, and the resilience it was forced to exhibit. The city, though outwardly healed, will not forget the fear that once consumed it. The roles have eerily reversed. In a sinister twist, the predator became the prey. The city that once lived in the shadow of terror mustered its courage and reclaimed its superficial peace. It fought back, took back its streets, its nights, and its lives from the demon that once prowled unchallenged. But however tall it stands, however united it may seem, the undercurrent of fear remains. In the end, the predator became the prey, the city feigned its peace. The city and its populace, through their relentless spirit, narrowly escaped the clutches of the monster. The deafening silence of the once fear-ridden nights was replaced with the uneasy whisper of a city in alleged peace, a city that barely survived its darkest hour. In the wake of the storm, the city begins to heal, like a wounded animal licking its scars, each day a step towards a semblance of normalcy. The bustling streets regain their vibrancy, the laughter of children fills the parks, and the city lights no longer serve as a harsh reminder of the lurking shadows. Yet the city bears the phantom pains of its traumatic past, the echoes of the chilling chase, the unfolding of the web of deception, and the unveiling of the grotesque truth. Each echo, a chilling reminder of the fear that once gripped its heart. However, in these echoes, the city finds its strength. The resilience of its people, the unity that emerged from the shared trauma, and the determination to never let fear rule their lives again. The city, once a victim, now stands as a survivor, its spirit unbroken, its resolve unshaken. The city, once paralyzed by fear, now stands stronger than ever, a testament to the resilience of its people. The echoes of survival resonate, a beacon of hope amidst the scars of the past. The city and its people, having faced the worst of nightmares, now embrace the dawn of a new day, a new beginning. In the end, the city's battle with fear, its struggle for survival, and its triumph over terror serve as a stark reminder of the indomitable human spirit. The city, once gripped by fear, now stands stronger than ever, a testament to the resilience of its people. The echoes of survival resonate, a beacon of hope amidst the scars of the past. As we close this chapter of our terrifying tale, we find our city, once shrouded in fear, now bathed in the light of resilience. A city that has learnt to transform echoes of survival into a symphony of hope. We would love to hear your thoughts on this journey. What resonated with you? what left you in chills, and what gave you hope. Your reactions are the lifeblood of our channel, so feel free to pour out your thoughts in the comments section below. Your support has been instrumental in keeping these narratives alive. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Your likes and subscriptions fuel our tales, and we are immensely grateful for each one of them. As the echoes of this tale fade into the abyss, remember there are countless more chilling stories waiting to be unveiled, so stay tuned for more terrifying tales. Until our next journey, keep the lights on, and remember, even in the darkest of times, the human spirit remains unbroken and resilience is reborn.